This experience, which Black Americans were having, did not go unnoticed by the rest of America. Something had started that was beginning to spread, a new kind of pride, identity, and consciousness that was about to turn the mass movements of the 1960s into new and different forms of activism.
It's that I think that we have to get rid of the illusions, we have to get rid of the poisons, we have to get rid of the lies, and one way to do that is expose it and dissect it.
54-year-old Maria Antonieta Santibáñez is on the metro on her way to a historic Women's Day gathering. Women from all over Chile's capital are already converging by the tens of thousands. Like many here, Maria Antonieta belongs to a group called Las Tesis Senior. Their choreographed chant, "A rapist in your path," has become a feminist mantra the world over. Women of all ages, occupations, and economic standing filled Santiago's largest avenue, vowing to fight gender inequality, stereotypes, and much more.
If you stand up and say a black woman should do this and that, then you might have to do that. But if you say, well, we don't have to say anything, we can just do it. Do what? So like everybody can do their own thing. But every society needs a value system. Every society has a criterion which they live by.
And we live by everybody else's by.
Exactly.
Right. We should have.
The women I ran with, we knew we were outsiders. We knew we were outside the pale. Lived in the village. We were outsiders. We were dykes, right? A lot of us were artists. We hated typing, right? We didn't want straight jobs. Whatever we did, we were at the fringe. Now this, of course, was the 50s. It was like the gay girls' version of the Beatniks.
Nice. I've been living in London, and I've had that, and now I'd like to try Ireland for a while.
This suggests that you're becoming mellow.
My mother would be glad to hear you say that. My mother's waiting for me to grow old and settle down, marry a rich man.
I thought in your case it'd be the other way around.
No.
Lots of poor guys want to marry you.
No, my mother said, Cheryl, when you get older, I wish you'd hurry and get older so that you would settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. It's like I don't have to marry one.
So what?
Need to begin with a movement, which is what Black Power and the Civil Rights Movement was. Then, immediately within it, you are going to get those people whose differences are not being articulated, which is, right, us. So then...
South Africa!
Do you consider yourself a feminist, Malala?
Well, I fight for women's rights, and I believe that every woman has the right, everyone has equal rights as men have, because why should there be a difference? Because sometimes people think that women's bodies are weaker and they do not have such big muscles as men have, and they cannot run a family, they cannot run an office, and they are not as wise as men are. But we actually don't see the reality, because in reality it is the woman who is controlling the whole house, who is taking care of the children, who is also cooking, never appreciated for that, who is cleaning the house, never appreciated for that. So I think we have the work that a woman does, we think, oh, it's her job and that's what she's supposed to do. While if men does a work in the home, we say, oh, men has done a great job. And so I think we have to change this idea that women are not only supposed to work in the house, is not only just cooking and cleaning the house, but she also has the ability to go outside and to do business, to be a doctor, to be a teacher, to be an engineer. She should be allowed to have any job she likes. She should be treated equally.
Period.